Great news, people! I finally got my hands on a new Zundamon figure, and to no one's surprise, I even got two! My love for Zundamon has gotten to the point that, for very few people, I'm known as the Zundamon fanatic, and every time they see Zundamon, they think of me. Which is super wholesome actually, I absolutely love that. So why not showcase and review one of my personally most anticipated figures of this year so far. Here we have the box. It's a pretty standard cardboard box with Zundamon photos on all sides. This is a Furyu noodle stopper figure, released just last month as a prize figure. So when we get into this, we can expect prize quality. I don't have much experience with newer noodle stoppers, since they're not something I usually collect or want to collect. I used to have a Sakura Miku one, released in 2021, but it was kinda meh, and I don't have it for a reason. The inside of the box is pretty standard. The figure comes in one whole piece, and it's wrapped in bubble wrap and covered with cardboard all around. Not the safest type of packaging, especially if it's hot outside, since I'm pretty sure the figure can bend. But good thing I don't live in a hot climate, unless it's the dead middle of summer. Which luckily, it is not. Now, for the star of the show, the figure itself. I actually ordered two because, like I said, I'm insane about Zundamon. And why have one when I can have two? By the same logic, I can buy three or even more, but I don't like duplicates in my collection. It's a super small figure. It fits in the palm of my hands and it measures just below 10 centimeters in height. The details are super adorable, and I love how large the ponytail bulb is. Their face is maybe my favorite part. They look so adorable and wonderful with big, curious eyes. I also adore the fact that their ears are semi-transparent. It's a super neat effect, and I need more Zundamon figures to have this feature ASAP. The sculpt is also decent. My legs are a bit wonky, especially if I keep them on a flat surface, but I plan on getting a carpet or a different type of stand so I don't damage the underside of the figure. I think my most favorite part though has to be the outfit. It's so refreshing to see a Zundamon figure that's not their default outfit. And also it isn't a garage kit or otherwise super limited and rare. I might have a slight bias though, since I love sailor outfits. Overall, it's a super adorable figure. It's pretty small, so it fits pretty snugly everywhere. Display it or use it as a noodle stopper, your choice. It's well made and worth it for what I ended up paying. I hope they make more higher quality Zundamon figures, or maybe one day even a scale figure. If they do go for a scale figure, I hope it isn't this pose again. As much as I love it, I still want diversity in my collection. When I unboxed my first Zundamon of the two, one of the dots on the ear had chipped paint. I'm not sure if this is a common issue, but I hope it's not. And for a little side note, for this order I actually used a different proxy than usual, and I have some very small and insignificant issues with them. I'm not going to name the proxy by name, but if you're on the side of TikTok and Instagram that post a lot about figures, you've most likely heard about them before. It's almost inescapable, and that should have been my first red flag. But I still decided to give them a chance, and other than being super expensive with shipping and customs, there's nothing special about them. Nothing that makes it worth seeing an ad for them every third video. And the red flag deal that made me never want to use them again is the fact that after your parcel has been delivered, they ask you to make a positive, high-quality review of your haul/package, and then you can get some insane discounts. I personally don't think all your good reviews should come from tempting people like this. Just to quote the email I received, high-quality videos can earn up to 100% off your total order and shipping costs, while sharing quality control pictures can earn $1 to $5. I find it weird and off-putting, so I'm not going to make any good comment or a bad comment. My packages arrived safely, no damage to anything, but I don't like attempts to sway my opinion. And that's all for Zundamon Noodle Stopper review and showcase. I posted some photos on my Instagram of the figure, and me doing random figure things. Leave a follow if you want to see what I'm up to once in a while. Other than that, remember to subscribe and have a lovely day. I'll see you all next time.